Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today on this momentous occasion. I realize this is not a topic that is popular among our field, but new findings have been discovered that demand your presence here. At this time, I have a waiver currently being circulated. I appreciate if you could sign that and pass it along. Thank you. So I'll just come out and say it. The ancient film burial grounds, often talked about in myth and lore, isn't actually, in fact, real. Go ahead and laugh if you will, but this is the first time my findings have been scoffed and ridiculed. And I realize that you're all still feeling the sting from the sock puppet incident from a year ago, but please remember, I was stung as well. So mark my words, this is not the case here today. Even with these early findings I will be revealing to you today, you will not only be astonished, but you will walk out of this room a true believer. Ever since the theory and the possibility of an actual event known as the death of film, many have speculated and researched for the truth of its existence. Most have written it off as pure analytical hype. Today, that opinion will change. Today is a new era where your eyes will be open. As Mark Twain said, get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. First, a little history for those new to the field and my research. I've brought here today 3 examples, artist renderings, of what we believe the ancient film burial grounds actually appeared during its existence. First one here is a spool family that would propagate in these grounds. The next one is the actual breeding grounds themselves, a kind of a long shot we perceive that it may look like. And the last one is a kind of a transitional period, a sort of missing link, if you will, that would occur in what we are calling the late Ansel period. Now brace yourselves. The following are actual images of the world's first discovery of an actual film artifact that had just recently been unearthed. This artifact proves that without a doubt there was a real place known as the ancient film burial grounds. Make no mistake, my friends, here today, what I'm revealing to you are the first 2 images of the first film artifact ever uncovered. Here you can see it jutting out from the deep strata from our #1 dig site. Truly amazing. And even though I'm reluctant to show some of my earlier findings without them being completely analyzed, I can, however, show you today a full spectrum scan of this artifact known as alpha. As you can see in this early scan, it appears to be a genuine baby film still in what we think is some sort of egg. This is just the beginning. At the same site, we have uncovered in one actual piece the entire skeletal remains of what appears to be an ancient film adult. But don't just take my word for its authenticity. To help us understand this find and discovery, I have asked a noted and well-respected professor and colleague in the field to give his opinion. He is an esteemed doctor, a recently retired professor of 60 years in the field, dedicated to science. Of course, I speak of the one and only Professor Kodak. Professor Kodak, are you there?
Yeah, yes, I'm here. I'm not dead yet.
Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion and providing us with your extensive knowledge and insights.
Right.
Professor Kodak.
I've gone over and completely examined the artifact, or as I like to call it, Polaroid sauce. I've completely identified every single little part and slowly and painfully put the pieces back together again to reveal the creature as it would appear while alive.
Can you show us that now?
Oh yeah, sure, here you go. Given the ISO, it's easy to deduce that Polaroidosaurus was bipedal.
That's fantastic, Dr. Kodak. It's simply amazing. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, of course, I know.
My friends, this is just the beginning. And two other more obscure sites, we found even more objects. Here at Site Beta, we have actually found footprints from an actual film animal. Given the distance of the footprints, we can deduce that the animal was running at an altered gait of 3.5 minutes, 30 seconds, and then 5 minutes or so. And in the end, we'll just lay there in the pool for a while. And lastly, another artifact in our last dig, found frozen in time in amber. Clearly shown here is a type of film byproduct or dropping. This final artifact, this fossil resin, is what I believe the final proof of the true existence of the ancient film burial grounds. I'd like to thank you for coming. I want to end at this point, and I look forward to showing you more proof and existence as we uncover it of the final ancient film burial grounds. Did I see donuts and coffee back there?